Hi guys, welcome to this review of the Powerblock Kettleblock adjustable kettlebell. Works very similar to the Powerblock urethane adjustable dumbbells that I've got. If you haven't seen that review yet and want to know a little bit more about them, I'll put the link in the description box below. This kettleblock allows me 8 different kettlebells all combined into this little space that you can see in front of me. It is a little bit bigger than your standard kettlebells. I do have a small set of standard kettlebells there, which I'll also put a link to in the description box below. I have them because I run a circuit class once a week and I needed more than just the individual kettlebell system that you've got here. But if you are interested in kettlebells and want something for a home gym, then this is absolutely ideal. It goes from, as you can see, the smallest weight that you can have is 3.5 kilograms, which would just be the center block itself, and then you can get up to 18 kilograms through each of the colors shown on the screen there, from 5.5, 7, 9, 11.5, 13.5, 16, up to 18 kilograms, simply by pulling out the little handle at the bottom here and then clicking it into whichever color you were wanting. When you then lift the kettlebell up, it takes out only that particular weight that you selected and leaves the rest behind. I'll put some video clips up of me using the Kettleblock just now, and you can see that it is extremely smooth, very easy to use for your kettlebell swings. The one thing I would say is a bit of a negative with this is it probably wouldn't be very comfortable to do things like shoulder presses with a kettlebell because of the more blocked design in terms of the shape of the kettlebell, and it's a little bit bigger at the smaller weights. I'll put some pictures up now comparing the different sizes of the kettlebell to go along with the 8, 12 and 16 kilogram kettlebells that I have. First up here we've got the 16 kilogram kettlebell alongside the Kettleblock at 18 kilograms first. You can see the size there, and now you can see the 16 kilogram Kettleblock alongside the 16 kilogram cast iron kettlebell. Moving down to the 12, I've got the 13.5 kilogram Kettleblock first alongside it, and now the 11.5 kilogram Kettleblock beside the 12 kilogram cast iron kettlebell. And finally, I've got the 8 kilogram cast iron one here alongside, first of all, the 9 kilogram Kettleblock and then the 7 kilogram Kettleblock. So what you can see there from those pictures is that when the Kettleblock is at a higher weight, it is a much more similar size to the equivalent weight of an actual cast iron kettlebell. When you're down at one of the lower weights, that's when the size of the kettleblock makes a little bit of a difference in terms of the bulk of it. Having said that, I haven't noticed any performance issues when using this at one of the lower weights. I also find it very useful for doing things like single arm rows if you're doing a little bit of a circuit at home, goblet squats, obviously your kettlebell swings, and as I say, the only thing that you probably couldn't use this for is the shoulder presses, as it would be a little bit uncomfortable with the more blocked design of the Kettleblock itself. Kettleblock comes in at, I think at the moment it's down at £225. Again, I'll put a link in the description below. The 3 set that I've got here of the cast iron ones, which were the most suitable weights that I went for to start with, that's down at £65 at the moment or thereabouts. So depending on your individual circumstances, this Kettleblock that gets you 8 different weights could be ideal given your strength. If you're new to kettlebell training, that might be the way to go. Alternatively, if space isn't so much of an issue, then perhaps the cast iron ones as a wee set might be the way to go. Thanks for watching this video. If there's any questions, please pop them down in the comments below. If you found this video useful, please hit that like button and that'll help me out. Thank you.